Top teams in the AFC East, it used to be Tom Brady in New England year by year. It's no longer that. The guy on the street corner is the Buffalo Bills. And that guy, that quarterback, Josh Allen. You know, you have to go through a learning curve, John, with a team. You learn to be good. You learn to win tough games. You learn to win playoff games. Buffalo's still got some business to finish because they got robbed, got shortchanged at the end last year in the very controversial finish in the playoff game with the Kansas City Chiefs. But Josh Allen has got all the firepower around him, including now second and third year running backs to complement the wide receivers. They've got a tremendous young defense that Sean McDermott has drafted and built around. I don't see anybody chasing down the Buffalo Bills because I think Josh Allen has arrived and has proved himself. I think they have learned how to win when it counts, and that's in the postseason. Now they're ready to take the next step forward. Second place in the division, chasing the Buffalo Bills, will be Miami. I'm not sure what to think about Tua Tagovailoa, the starting quarterback. Is he a quarterback that manages games, or is he a quarterback going to win games in Miami? Now, they've surrounded him with a lot of firepower. They got Tyreek Hill in the trade from Kansas City. You got Jalen Waddle, a second-year guy, was hurt last year. He's a gifted player. They've got a really good young defense. They've got a very aggressive personality. The question is Tua going to be able to win the critical games, notably in Buffalo and in Foxborough, to make Miami a player in the AFC East? I got Miami finishing second. New England's not what New England was. The Tom Brady era, the 6 rings and all that greatness, that's history. Do have a good young quarterback in Mac Jones. Don't know that they've got enough skilled people around him. We know that the Patriots will play hard defense for Belichick, but Belichick's staff is really in question. He's got 2 defensive guys running his offense in Matt Patricia, former coordinator who failed as a head coach with Detroit, and Joe Judge, former linebacker coach and defensive coordinator who failed as head coach with the Giants. They both came back to Foxborough to be on Belichick's staff, and he has turned over this offense kind of in rebuild mode to 2 defensive guys. Everybody in Boston that's covered the Patriots in camp just thinks this is a strange fit. So as we sit here, I got New England finishing third. I think Mac Jones is a competitive, good young quarterback, had the great first 2/3 of last season, but really tailed off at the end, but they had a lot of injuries too. But I don't think they've helped themselves a great deal in the draft. And the last place team is going to be last year's last place team, the New York Jets. Robert Saleh, the head coach, is going through an enormous challenge. The big issue there, he lost his quarterback, and he's lost his star left tackle. He's had a lot of injuries in camp. Their secondary was ravaged by free agent defections. So I just don't know that the Jets have enough. Joe Flacco at age 37.
Joe Flacco.
Who is stuck in the pocket because he's not mobile at all. He's gonna quarterback him through probably the first 5 to 7 weeks until Zach Wilson comes back, and then Wilson will be out there running for his life. So I got Buffalo 1, Miami maybe a close 2, New England a distant 3rd, and the Jets holding up the rear. What's your response?
I mean, I really like Josh Allen as a quarterback. I watched him play when he was at Wyoming, going up against the Aztecs, and he had all that potential, but he wasn't accurate passing in Laramie. Now he's the real deal. In fact, I saw a report on the internet that Stephon Diggs was on the Pat McAfee show and had said he had called out Josh Allen as the #1 quarterback in the league. So this team's loaded. I think they're going to have a great run this year.